Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Miss Grand International 2019. It was my first time doing predictions for Miss Grand International and therefore my first time watching Miss Grand International with my predictions and standouts in mind. I have to say I'm pretty impressed with myself because I didn't really know what I was looking for really, but I had 14 of the top 20, so I felt like that was pretty good. And when I did my predictions video, I gave 21 girls who were either completely standing out to me or who were on my radar, and so of the top 20 I had 14, so I felt like that was pretty good. And overall I really liked the show. Actually, I liked it more than I expected. The thing with Miss Grand International to me is it's so like theatrical, like it's like over the top. I feel like they really encourage girls to like do the hair flips and like do these crazy things with their arms, with their gowns, and it's just like over the top, which is not really my style. I'm a little more subtle with the pageant world and just subtle in general. So obviously Miss Universe is my favorite pageant, and it's just a whole different style. But overall, like, I had fun watching it. I thought it was really a beautiful show. So let's get into it. Let's dive in. First, I don't know why I didn't have Ecuador in my predictions. Like, I feel like I must have accidentally left her out because I thought she was incredible and she wasn't in my predictions video, so not sure what happened there. And then Ireland. Do you guys know, let me know in the comments, why was Ireland such a fan favorite in the crowd? Like, when they called Ireland, everyone went crazy. I could look it up, but I'm just gonna rely on you guys because you always know more than I do. So people were going crazy for Ireland and I wasn't sure why. Like, is she part Venezuelan or what? Like, what's the deal there? With the swimsuits, I have to say I was actually impressed with these swimsuits. At first I was like, what is that? But I really felt like it flattered all the girls. One of the biggest things that I didn't like about the swimsuit competition is that they had that little thing that came up that showed the girls' height and measurements. And like, I don't really understand why that matters at a pageant. Clearly, Miss Grand International does look for girls who are more of like the model body type or the traditional model body type, which is why they have the measurements, I guess. I don't really know. And all the girls do have, I guess, like a similar body type. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't really like about the swimsuit competition is that they had those measurements. Like, I just felt like it was super unnecessary. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. And I guess I'm more part of like the IMG era of Miss Universe, where it's more accepting of different body types and they try to celebrate different bodies and not focus on like the measurements, but rather how much confidence these women have. So Miss Grand is a different pageant. I respect that. We'll leave it at that. And I will say as well, some people were asking me why I was, I guess, like highlighting Miss Grand International by doing a predictions video, because Miss Grand is known to body shame girls, i.e. Miss Iceland of 2015. And my response was, I don't support like body shaming and bullying, and I don't necessarily support this pageant, but I support the girls. I'm here to celebrate these women, the incredible women who compete for these type of pageants, and some of these girls are probably going to cross over and compete at Miss Universe, so I'm just here to celebrate the girls, celebrate the women, so that's what I'm doing here. So let's get into the swimsuit competition. First up, Australia. I was very impressed as well by all the walks. All the walks looked so much better on the stage than they did when they did that pool thing that they did. The walks were so much better. Like I said, some of the girls were a little like over the top. Australia, great. I loved the turn that she did. I thought she was fantastic. She looked beautiful. Then we have Brazil. Brazil was one of my personal strong favorites, but when I heard her coming up, she makes the top 10. I'll give it away now. When she was talking, I was like, okay. I knew she wasn't gonna win. I don't know. She didn't have like the it factor, but I just think she's incredible. She's gorgeous. I would love to see her at Miss World representing Brazil or Miss Universe representing Brazil. I just think she's incredible. So girl, please compete for another pageant. Then we have Chile. Chile really impressed me. Another note, all the girls wear different shoes, so I guess that's like they let the girls pick or bring their own shoes. Chile was also great. I don't really have anything specific to say about her. Ecuador was so beautiful. I thought she was just fantastic. I don't know why I didn't have her in my favorites initially, but okay, you guys. Peru, what the hell? This girl is incredible. She is so freaking stunning. I have no words. Puerto Rico. She is so sweet, so cute. I love everything that she's about. But I have to say, like I said in my predictions video, when I saw her, I loved her, but I just didn't feel like she was gonna make it all the way to the top. Okay, you guys, Thailand is so extra for me. Like, she's on a whole other level that I just like cannot be on. I'm just not on that. I'm not that extra, you know what I mean? Venezuela, you know what? She was killing it. She looked absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, when I saw her in the swimsuit competition thing they did by that pool, I was super impressed. She had a lot more of like a fresh look than I expected, and I thought she just killed it. Obviously, the crowd was loving her. So I somehow skipped over a few of the girls when I was watching here, but some of my other favorites were Mexico. I loved her. I just love what she's about. And then I loved, okay, this is where they bring out Vietnam. She was like the first in the top 10. She was like the voted favorite or whatever, online voting favorite. So I thought that was super awesome, because if you watch my predictions video, you knew that I loved Vietnam. So I'm so happy that we get to see her in the competition. I am just gonna go to Miss You Updates Instagram to read off the top 10, because I rely on her and her posts for just, she's the best. She is very reliable, so I'm just gonna read them off of her thing. So Vietnam was the popular vote, first called into the top 10. Then of course we have Venezuela, totally deserved that spot. Australia, very happy to see her in there as well. Panama, I thought she deserved it. I was excited to see her move on. Thailand, Puerto Rico, again, super happy to see her there. Ecuador, totally deserved it. Still don't understand why I didn't have her in my initial favorites. Then Brazil, again, love her. Then Mexico, and then Peru. My two favorites of that group, well actually three I guess, Mexico, Peru, Venezuela. Now, somebody I didn't touch on that we were shocked to see left out of the top 20 was Philippines. Even though she arrived there late, I still feel like she would have killed it in interview, killed it in all of the events. So it was really unfortunate to not see Samantha Lowe make it into the top 20. I know so many people would be disappointed with that. So I don't know, sometimes you just don't know what the hell happens. Another girl, I had Indonesia on my list and I had Indonesia and Malaysia on my predictions. Neither one of them made it either, so super shocking. But what do? You just don't know what these pageants look for sometimes, or what goes on behind the scenes. So now that we have our final 10, we are moving on to the part where the girls give the like speech thingy about stop the war, and this is like a little bit cheesy, not gonna lie, but at the same time I love it. Like, I am like thriving on this. I also love that they have all the girls in the same gown. I feel like that puts the girls on like a similar playing field, if that makes sense, and it allows the girls to just like stand out with what they have to say. Now, I thought Australia did pretty good. I liked what she had to say. It wasn't like super outstanding for me. Same with Brazil. I was a little bit disappointed because I loved her so much, and I was just a bit disappointed. I wish I could have loved it more, but it was just okay. Then Ecuador. I thought Ecuador did a wonderful job. Again, it was good. I didn't think it was like completely amazing, unbelievable. Then we have Mexico. Was Mexico next? I feel like I'm missing something here, but Mexico nailed it. I thought Mexico gave such a wonderful response speech. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, I thought she did an absolutely incredible job. Okay, I thought Panama was okay. I wasn't like overly impressed with Panama, to be honest. Then I'm going all over the place. Peru. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. When I saw Peru speaking and I saw how freaking flawless she was looking, and I knew that Venezuela was probably gonna win, I thought they're probably gonna leave Peru out of the top 5 because Venezuela is gonna win. And if Peru's in the top 5, it's gonna look fishy as to maybe she deserved the crown over Venezuela. Who knows? This is just, again, one of my things. I talked basically about this exact same thing in my last video, my Miss Universe predictions, and Peru, like, what? This was so amazing, and now I'm kind of ruining the top 5, but Peru didn't make it into the top 5. Okay, Puerto Rico was pretty good. Venezuela's was really good, honestly it was, and then Vietnam's was like cute, but it wasn't, I don't know. Oh, and okay, Thailand's. Oh my goodness, like, the level of theatrics for me, the level of like acting and drama added to that speech, I just like, what? I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm sure she's like an incredible person, a beautiful woman. I just was like, why? Like, it was just too dramatic for me, but that's just me. Okay, and I haven't seen this. I didn't know that this happened, that the girl who is passing the title, so Clara from last year, Miss Grand International 2018, she comes out and they take the crown off her head. Oh my god, it was like heartbreaking. So they obviously take the real crown off and then they put on like a replica crown that she gets to keep. That's what I'm assuming. And like the music, like I felt emotional, like I was gonna cry. I've never seen this happen, but like I kind of loved it. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Then the girls come out in the gown. The top 10 girls come out in gown. Australia, it was okay. Brazil is just stunning. I absolutely love her. I thought the Ecuador also looked gorgeous. Mexico, I loved Mexico's gown. I loved that. I felt like it was so like, I don't know, it was unique but still elegant. I loved it. Also, Panama, I really loved her gown. I thought like the purple feathering, like she just looks like a statue. She is so statuesque. It was so sparkly. Yeah, she looked unbelievable. Peru. Oh my god. She looks so beautiful. And a golden goddess. Puerto Rico in that red gown. What? Oh my god, it was so sparkly. Like, she looked like a Miss Universe there. And then Thailand. What the heck? Thailand has a high slit. She is a Miss Seduction. Wow. I mean, she's killing it though. She's very confident. Then Venezuela. Honestly, Venezuela looked amazing. Like I've said a few times, like I'm so happy that she kept this like fresh look that she has. Her straight hair was just so effortless. I really did love that. The gown looked amazing. And the little shoulder pads, or whatever those are, looked so good. Okay, top 5. Mexico, totally deserved it. Loved her. Panama, great. Venezuela, deserved it as well. Thailand, I think she was great, but you know, I obviously had my couple other favorites. And then Brazil. So I would have loved to see Peru for sure. Like Peru, 1,000,000% deserved to be in the top 5. Puerto Rico, I felt like she was up there, but like especially in that red gown, like what the hell. I feel like Peru, Panama, and Brazil were all probably like even playing field, so maybe their scores were like all separated by a small amount, but Peru should have been in the top 5. Like, I'm confused. So then they gave their little spiel about why they love Venezuela, and Brazil was okay, Thailand was fine, Venezuela obviously did a great job, Mexico was also amazing, and Panama was pretty good too. So 4th runner-up was Brazil, 3rd runner-up Panama, 2nd runner-up Thailand, 1st runner-up Mexico, and then the winner of Miss Grand International 2019, Venezuela. Honestly, I think Venezuela did deserve it. I really hope that Peru is going to go to Miss Universe. Like, girl, if you are ever gonna watch this video, or if anyone out there knows her, please tell her to compete for Miss Universe Peru, because she could easily be in the top 5, top 3 at Miss Universe. Like, she is unbelievable. So someone please tell her. You could rock that stage, girl, and Miss Grand International would totally be missing out on a very deserving queen. But honestly, congratulations to Venezuela. She deserved it as well. I think this was a very competitive year at Miss Grand International. I don't know much about the pageant, but I feel like this was like a pretty strong year. Like, I was impressed with the girls. Also Brazil, love Brazil, and Mexico. Brazil, Mexico, Peru, all of you girls, I hope that you will compete at another international pageant, because you all represented your countries so beautifully. Panama was amazing as well. Honestly, overall, I'm impressed. What did you guys think of Miss Grand International 2019? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, that's kind of it. Let me know in the comments what you think. And one thing I wanted to do, I have never done this before, but I just wanted to quickly give like a shout out, I guess, to one of you who commented on my last video, my Miss Universe predictions, Christian Ray. I wanted to say thanks for your comment, thanks for your input, and I always love hearing from you guys. So that marks the end of my Miss Grand review and recap, I guess. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe, and I would love to see you in the comments of all my videos. So I will see you guys next time.